What's going on, everybody? I just got this email today from I think his name is Yo Slong or something like that, and he put a link to this website, and there was this interview with, I think it's the Sundance guy, one of the CEOs with MLG. And he emailed this to me, and it talked about how they tried to get Street Fighter on Major League Gaming, and how a few people like messed it up. And they also talked about like how like the people in the community, like the fighting game community, kind of perceives MLG as, how did he put it, evil. Yeah, that's what he said. And I thought that was really interesting. So I was watching it, and I was thinking, wow, that's crazy. They tried to put Street Fighter MLG, and they said that the fighting community thought that it would be like really bad, because if MLG put Street Fighter in tournaments and stuff, they said that they would like literally kill the whole Street Fighter community and the spirit of it, and like do like a takedown Evo and all these other tournaments, like in this something about a bar or something, this Street Fighter tournament on the other side of the world. And I was thinking, like, to me, I think it's kind of like two sides really, because on the other hand, like, I'm really not into like MLG, because really I really haven't like messed around with MLG, or like the only thing I know about Major League Gaming is that they have like Halo tournaments, and that's about it. That's all I know. I thought Major League Gaming was just a bunch of first-person shooter tournaments, and that was it. But it seems like they got like a whole lot more stuff. They were talking about having a World of Warcraft tournament. They got Tekken 6 on there. Now let me say this: if you have Tekken 6 in the tournament, I don't like, no offense to anybody, but like the Tekken field, I don't know if it's like, it most likely is not as popular as Street Fighter, because if you put Street Fighter in MLG, I think it would blow up and go crazy. Like Street Fighter would destroy the competition, because I think us Street Fighter players were looking for something to actually get us noticed. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get us noticed to get to like higher places than just like showing YouTube videos. In fact, I really think that if it gets big enough, because MLG really can do something, if it gets big enough, we might be able to see freaking tournaments on television. That's what I want to see. Like, it's cool to have streaming tournaments on the internet and all that, but if we can, like, if Street Fighter was put on MLG, and if like they did some things or talked to the fans and whatnot, I really think that like Street Fighter could really be on television thanks to MLG, because I don't think it's a bad idea, honestly. I think it's a real good idea. And whoever, like, the dude said, the Sundance guy said that, like, he was like, he could smell it. He said he was so close to getting Super Street Fighter 4 on MLG, but like a few people here and there from like in the business aspect, a few people like really screwed it up for him. And like he said, like, nowadays having Super Street Fighter ain't never going to happen. Especially, they said, I think he said Capcom is afraid that they'll take down a few tournaments or something. Like they'll do a Monopoly thing or whatnot. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But honestly, I think I guess it'll be like like I said, it'll be like a two sides to every story. Like, I think having Super Street Fighter 4 on MLG would be an advantage, because like I said, it's professional, and you have teams, and it's it's MLG is very popular. Like, it's that big time thing, you know. And I think it would be sweet to have it on MLG. But they said that the fighting community sees it different. They think that it'll messes people tournaments up, take down, they'll freaking overthrow Evo, and if you get on MLG, you can't do this, can't be sponsored by that, you have to wear their clothes, have to do this and all that other stuff. And yeah, that's what they said, and I think that's crazy. He said, like, he went to Evo like a few years ago, and they helped sponsor him. And when he got up for the events, like for the certain game tournaments that they were holding, like the whole crowd booed him. I was like, wow, seriously? Or like, is the community like for real like that? And I was kind of messed up on that, because how are you going to like boo somebody that's trying to help you out? That's like, don't bite the hand that like feeds you, you know what I'm saying? And well, my opinion is, if it was put on MLG, it would just be nothing more than an advantage to us. That's all that would be. I think it would just be an advantage to the players, to show what we got, you know, show like what we're made of. Because I think the fighting game community is one of the biggest. Like the fighting game community is one of the biggest fields out there to me. Like, because there's like the first person shooters, and then you got the fighters. That's it. And it's a very competitive sport, honestly. And I think it would be a sweet idea. Capcom didn't want it on MLG. Basically, it's not going to be on MLG, but if, like I'm just saying, if it could have been, I think that it would have been really awesome. But what I want to say is, like I said earlier, having the game like being this big, because Street Fighter has a huge background, and it has a huge fan base. Street Fighter is very popular, of course. And honestly, if we actually, you know, suck it up and stop being so, you know, what's the word? Just stop being childish about MLG and this and that. Street Fighter can go to big places. It already is in big places. It can get bigger. Because me and my buddy Lenny was talking a while ago, and we were talking about like it could get on TV, and honestly, I would rather watch two people duking it out on Street Fighter than really watching a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? People watch boxing, pay-per-view for boxing. You know, why not pay pay-per-view for Daigo and Justin Wong or something? Well, why pay pay-per-view when you can just watch it free on the internet? But, you know, I would rather see those two go out on television, you know, put it on G4 or something like that. I want to see, like, fighting games go to the point where you put that chat on your TiVo and you watch it. Get to the point where it gets that part where you can, not to the point where it gets mainstream, but to where it gets popular, where people are playing on television. You have like strategy shows and all that, all sorts of stuff like that. I think someday that's going to happen. I think that day's really coming close. But the fighting community has to, you know, get a lot better and you know, mature and you know, man up. MLG ain't evil, I guess. You know, who knows? Well, that's all I wanted to say to confront that issue. And my time's almost up. So I'll be posting up more Street Fighter videos. Get at me. V-Rob Dooms, my gamer tag. I'll be on later on tonight. Check y'all later. Have a good day.